The modern world often claims to embrace equality, respect, and dignity for every individual, yet moments still arise that expose deep-rooted issues of prejudice and mistreatment. The story of a black CEO being humiliated by airport security at a private terminal is not only about one person's experience but also a reflection of systemic flaws that continue to harm professionals, travelers, and global citizens in places where dignity should be upheld without compromise. Airports are gateways of international exchange and representation, but they are also locations where biases can play out in damaging ways. When such an incident involves a leader who has earned recognition and authority, it highlights how discrimination can ignore success, status, and accomplishments, reducing a respected person to the level of suspicion and disrespect. At the heart of the matter is the reality that airports are designed to ensure safety and security. They employ strict procedures and checks to prevent illegal or dangerous activities. However, security should not become a stage where certain individuals are disproportionately targeted, singled out, or treated with undue suspicion because of their race, skin color, or appearance. The humiliation faced by a black CEO at a private terminal underlines how such places can still fail in offering consistent professionalism and fairness. A private terminal, in particular, is often linked to exclusivity, convenience, and respect for high-profile travelers. Yet, this situation demonstrates that even in such spaces, respect is not guaranteed for everyone. The story resonates because a CEO represents not only personal achievement but also an institution, a brand, and a group of people who look up to them. When the leader of a company faces degrading treatment, it sends ripples through the professional community, showing that success cannot always shield one from bias. The humiliation is amplified when it takes place publicly, in front of employees, clients, or other travelers, making the incident not just a private inconvenience but a public spectacle of disrespect. The incident strips away dignity, leaving an impression of inequality that contradicts the values of fairness and progress often associated with corporate leadership. The psychological impact of such treatment is significant. A CEO accustomed to environments of negotiation, respect, and leadership suddenly finds themselves forced into a position of vulnerability. Security checks should be procedural, not personal, yet the tone, language, and behavior of security personnel can often cross that line. If the checks involve raised voices, unnecessary searches, or dismissive attitudes, the process shifts from security to humiliation. The individual is not simply being cleared for safe travel but is instead being put in a situation that suggests they do not belong, that they are suspect by default, and that their success is invisible to those wielding authority.